Am I even capable of this? Yeah, I think I'll be ready by next week. Once I have the perfect plan and the tools, then I can start. Then before you know it, the fear starts to creep in and you start to wonder, what if I fail? Trust me, we've all been there. Those moments of feeling unworthy, incapable, undeserving, or even inadequate. But here's the truth. Those thoughts are not your reality. Those are just roadblocks your mind put up. So today we're going to break those barriers down, and uncover the steps to unlocking your true potential. It's time to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself. So let's just jump right in. Hi butterflies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephanie with a Y. Don't forget to subscribe. And for today's video, as you can tell from the intro and the title, we are going to get into how to unlock your potential. Our potential, I'm still learning. We're going to get into what it means, why it's necessary for growth, and how you're allowing self-doubt to snatch your dreams away. You're allowing your imposter syndrome to hold you back from achieving greatness, success, true happiness. So without further ado, let's just get started. Unlocking your potential, what does that even really mean? Just basically means to tap into who you are. This means tapping into your skills, your talents, your strengths, and even your weaknesses, because you'd be surprised at how those weaknesses can be turned into strengths. But I need you to tap into who you really are at the core. I want you to step away from that negative little voice in your head that's telling you,
you can't do it, you're not capable, you aren't able to, you're going to fail.
I need you to step away from the limiting beliefs. I need you to step away from the comparison. I need you to step away from all of this. Literally for 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes right now and step into the Delulu world with me. Into the delusional world, and I want you to tell me a story. Tell me a story about what you can do. Tell me a story about future you. What does stepping into that future version of yourself that aligns with your biggest aspirations look like? How are they living? What did you eat? What did you do? What did you wear? And how do you smell? We're literally tapping into the biggest aspirations that you hold to heart. Unlocking your potential means opening new doors, new opportunities, which will lead you to growth. This means discovering who you are, what you like, what you enjoy, what brings you happiness. And most importantly, you are using your gifts, your literal God-given gifts that were only made within you, so that you can use it for the world, for yourself, and to just bless the world in many ways. You literally have a job to do, a purpose to fulfill. And of course, we're on a journey of improving self-development, getting better every day. So that means we want to grow. And in order to grow, you do need to unlock your potential. You do need to open up that Pandora box, okay? There will be no growth if there is no change, though. So if you're staying in the same exact spot, your comfort zone, yeah, you're not gonna grow in any type of way. I don't go to the gym and do the same exercise with the same weights, same reps, every single day and expect growth. If I'm trying to build my glutes, I am increasing either the reps or the weights. I have to push my body to its limits. Building muscle literally is breaking down fiber in your body. So it's the same way within our lives. How do you expect any change, any growth, if you're just staying the same in your comfort zone? And friendly reminder, unlocking your potential is not all about success, right? It's also about you. That's the whole point, how you feel. You feeling better about yourself, right? You having confidence, higher self-esteem, knowing that you are capable, you're independent, you're everything that you want to be and more. And also just finding joy in that process. Because if I were to ask you where you were and your mindset was January of this year, it would be totally different now. You have to be proud of that progress and find joy in that journey. Unlocking your potential is going to be a journey. It is not a destination. So let's just get into how we can fully tap in so that we can get over this imposter syndrome. Like, we're finally getting rid of you. Goodbye. A lot of times we are just preventing ourselves from unlocking our potential because of emotions that we all feel, such as self-doubt. Self-doubt is a normal feeling that we all experience, especially when you feel uncertain about one or several aspects in your life. But it does become a problem when it gets too far, when it starts holding you back from taking any action, when it stops you from taking leaps of faith and things that you want to do or things you want to love. When this is starting to hold you back and just staying frozen in fear, it's an issue. And this is when it can start translating into depression, low self-esteem, procrastination, and even anxiety. People with low self-esteem are more likely to have trouble finding or keeping a job, as noted by the American Psychological Association. When I say that self-doubt can lead to so many things, that this can eventually lead to a huge toll on your mental, your relationships, your jobs, your creativity, your confidence, and your happiness. We want to make sure that we are not allowing a feeling to dictate our lives like that. Like I've said in the past, I am not my feelings. I can feel them and I can express them, but they do not run my life. Abraham Maslow, an American psychologist, actually created a hierarchy of needs. As you can see in the photo, he does place self-esteem pretty high up in the hierarchy. Granted, this is not a fixed pyramid. This is going to look different for everyone. It is not a one-size-fits-all. So these tiers will be different for everyone. Some people will value esteem over love and the other way around. But as you can see, self-esteem, self-confidence is going to be a game changer. It is necessary to have a fulfilling life. It's estimated that roughly 85% of people worldwide have low self-esteem. Low self-esteem has been linked to violent behavior, school dropout rates, teenager pregnancy, unaliving, and low academic achievement. Now finally, let's get into how to tap in, how to fully unlock your potential. First things first, believe in yourself. Obviously, this is going to be the first step because you need to already think that you can do it before you can actually do it. You need to start hyping yourself up. You need to take that risk, take that leap of faith, and it's for you. Tell yourself, tell your brain that you can do it. You deserve to at least give yourself a chance. Tell yourself, you know what, I'm not going to care. I'm just going to post the content. You know what, I'm going to overcome my fear of working out alone, going to the gym. Let me sign up for my first class. You know what, let me just apply for the job. Who knows what will happen? And y'all, when I say this, literally is the reason why I am making this video right now, because I literally took a chance on myself and it turned out better than I expected. Literally just a few days ago, I was saying how, well, I don't think I'm qualified enough for this, or I don't know if this is for me. 2 days later, I get 2 interviews. If I never took that chance, if I never got out of my feelings and just went for it and just applied, I would have never had that happen. Which actually brings us to the second point, which is setting up a strategy. You need to have a game plan. You can't just freestyle it every single day and just hope for the best. No, if you want something, how are you going to get there? If you want to be an influencer, how are you going to get there? What's the first step? What are the baby steps that you can take now, today, that will help you get there in the long run? It's like they say, success does not just come overnight. It comes literally after all those years of hard work, the grind, the stress, the crying, the pushing through over and over, and convincing yourself that you're able to do it and just keep going. That's when it's going to happen. So even if it's just a little to-do list for the week, start there. Break down your goals. And once you do start taking these baby steps, these small steps, getting closer and closer, do expect you'll hear no's. Expect the rejection letters. Expect the decline. Get prepared for the thank you for your time. Unfortunately, we regret. Expect that you're going to get a lot of no's, okay? If I can find the video that I'm referring to, I will put it on the screen. But you have to expect that each no you get will just get you one step closer to that yes. Imagine if you knew to get that dream job, you had to have at least 20 people tell you no. But you knew on the 21st one it was going to be a yes. How excited would you be to get those no's? How excited would you want to get those rejections?
I can shift your energy about no in 2 seconds. So imagine if I told you right now that you are 24 no's away from having $1 billion company. Number one, how excited would you be to get your first no? How fast would you want to get your second no? So I'm here to tell you that there's only so many no's in between you and what you want.
That was a game changer when I heard that. And honestly, I'm happy it turns out that way, because I don't want anything that's not for me. What's for me is going to be for me. What aligns for me is going to come my way. Not everything is for me, and I'm not for everyone. So, and hand in hand with accepting the no's will be giving yourself grace. I won't get too much into that because I have a whole video dedicated on that, but give yourself grace. Sometimes we don't even realize we are being our biggest bully, our biggest critic. So please give yourself grace. Remember, we're just human. We are just living, trying to figure it out. Another great way to tap in and remember who you are is to recall your past. Recall your past accomplishments. Look at how far you've made it. Do you remember how devastated you were when you lost that job? Or when you guys broke up? Or when you lost that friend? Do you remember how tragic that felt? And you told yourself, I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I don't know if I can do this. How will I wake up tomorrow? How can I live? And you're still here. And you did make it. You did make it, in fact. So knowing that you've done all that you have done it time and time and again, imagine what else you can do in the future. Your past success, your past accomplishment is going to help with that confidence, give you that boost to create action, to take action. This is supposed to be your reminder, like, you know what? I already had that job that I didn't even think I was qualified for to begin with. And now look at me, I'm a pro, on to the next. You know, remind yourself that you've been there, done that, you could do it again. The next step in unlocking your potential will be allowing others to love you. Allow people that want to support you. Let them cheer you on. Let them inspire you. They want you to move forward. They see the growth that you've done. Even when you don't see the difference, they will see the difference to remind you. You ever had someone tell you, like, oh, you look good, you've been losing some weight, or you got a haircut, I like that. And you're like, oh, something light. These people want to push you in the right direction, especially if they love you and genuinely care for you. They want what's best for you. Allow yourself to be loved, to be reminded that you are worthy. Especially on the days that you can't even tell yourself that, surround yourself with good people, good supportive people. And you are also depriving these people, the community, the world, when you don't unlock your power. You have special gifts, special unique talents about you. Skills that only you are capable of, that no one else can do, that you can offer. Even if there were twins like Tia and Tamara, they are still very different. They're each going to excel at different things. They're their own being. And no one, not one person is replicated exactly the same in this world. You have to think about those special gifts, those special talents, the special skills that only you have. Those skill sets need to be shared with the world. Can you imagine if Picasso just sat back and didn't draw anything? Do you really believe that Albert Einstein, the mathematical genius that was bullied, allowed people to just not let him do his thing, not let him create? Everyone has a special skill set, and you are literally being selfish, gatekeeping, and depriving your friends, your family, the community, and this world when you do not unlock your potential. You have no idea how you can even change this world, change someone's life just by doing that, just by being you. And it's honestly crazy to think about, because these chit chats were never really my thing. Ask anyone, I'm always more of a listener than a talker, so I just didn't ever imagine myself making chit chat videos for YouTube, right? Especially because I did start off doing makeup, but it wasn't until I hit a point in my life where I was just frustrated, I wanted to talk, and that video did crazy good. My very first chit chat, can you imagine? And I can honestly tell you that even now, a year later, since I started doing chit chats, that I've had countless of people message me and tell me, thank you so much for this. Please don't stop doing this. You just never know who you're going to impact unless you just unlock your potential, like live in your truth, literally. Which is actually the next step. Live in your truth. We need more unique people in this world. We don't need a herd of sheep that all look the same, smell the same, do the same. We need leaders. We need unique people. And at the end of the day, no one else but you matters. Do you truly have to chase what you desire? What do you truly want? What makes you happy? What brings you peace? What brings you joy? Like I said, it's never been about them. This is your story. This is about you. I want you to give main character energy. Claim that. Love that. Live in that. Give us and share it with us. Just be you. And honestly, even if you do try to copy someone else or be something you're not, it's never going to work out. Even if you're good at faking it, it's just not going to sit right with you or others. At the end of the day, it's supposed to be created by you. It's like Doja say, what she say? Copy the greats, that's my number one strategy. But beware, you can't copy stats. And lastly, it's just going to be working on your mental. Like I say, what you think is going to matter the most. If you think you can do it, then you can. If you think that you can't, then you can't. What you think, you will do. And what you do is going to be a reflection of who you become, who you are becoming, your future self. So what are you telling yourself here? Are you being a critic or are you being a cheerleader? So simply, all I want you to do is reframe your mindset. If you start to think negative, snap out of it. Remind yourself, ooh, pause. Let's try that again. Let's reset, recharge as many times as you need to remind yourself and trick yourself into always saying great things, into always convincing yourself that you can do it, because what? You can. With all that being said, I truly hope that you guys take these tips and apply it to your life if needed. Please start tapping into your potential. Unlock your power before the new year. It is not too late, and you never know what you are capable of until you try. So without further ado, let's just get into some affirmations for confidence. If you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to become part of the familia, and I will see you guys in the next one. Affirmations for confidence. Repeat twice. I already have all that I need within me to create a fulfilling life. I have the power to create the life I desire. The world benefits from my contributions. I belong here, and I deserve to take up space. My mistakes are leading me to success. I am aligning effortlessly with more abundance. I trust myself to handle anything that comes my way. I am equipped with everything that I need already to succeed. My life is proof that I am capable of anything I set my mind to. I believe in my infinite potential. I already have all that I need within me to create a fulfilling life. I have the power to create the life I desire. The world benefits from my contributions. I belong here, and I deserve to take up space. My mistakes are leading me to success. I am aligning effortlessly with more abundance. I trust myself to handle anything that comes my way. I am equipped with everything that I need already to succeed. My life is proof that I am capable of anything I set my mind to. I believe in my infinite potential. Thank you, butterflies. I'll see you next time. I love you. Bye.